So think about it, guys. The two most common ways you're going to get money in this world is either you're going to get a job that pays you a wage for the amount of hours that you work, or you're going to get a job that pays you by commission based on the effort that you put in. Now, both of these are really good ideas to boost your net worth. But is there one that has a greater advantage over the other? You might be surprised. My name is Naresh Sukraj. Welcome back to an episode of Road to Riches. So I'm not going to waste any time, guys. Why you would probably choose a wage job over a self-contractor or a commission-based job is probably because it's easier to get into. Most jobs out there, you probably just need a high school diploma or a college degree or an upper-level education, or maybe if you did clubs in school, that might help as well. And the easy thing about it is once you nail that job interview, once you get accepted into that job interview, you're going to be getting the same pay every single month or every single 2 weeks compared to a commission-based job, which is basically you're all on your own. You have to provide enough value so people can pay you. So if you have bad days in a wage job, that might feel like shit, but at least you know that, hey, I'm still gonna get paid, I'm still gonna be awesome. Compared to a commission-based job, a good day or a bad day can be the difference between you paying your rent that month or not. So commission-based jobs really put the pressure on you, and it's really hard. Whereas wage jobs, depending on your profession, it might be hard, but money-wise, you're gonna be all set. And the next thing about wage jobs, that maybe some of them might have plans to cover you, like Medicare plans. Like the place that I work at, U-Haul, it has Medicare plans, vision plans. They have coverage for the employees just in case anything happens. You know, when you're in a commission or self-employed job, you don't have that. You just have to provide value to the customer. But being an employee of a big company, you might have more benefits than if you were just on your own. And the next thing, you're going to have a steady paycheck every month or every 2 weeks or however you get paid, which is a good thing because you can budget your money more effectively and predict better. I made a video on how to budget your money. It doesn't have to be so hard. You can click it on the eye icon over there or over there. But yeah, if you have a wage job, you know what to expect and you know what to expect of you. And most days on the job are probably going to be pretty tame because you're going to encounter the same situations. Now, I can't say the same thing about commission or self-employed jobs because basically you're going to be dealing with so many different spectrum of customers, and you're going to be dealing with so many different angles due to the fact that you're self-employed. But the number one advantage of being self-employed is that there's no physical cap. The only cap is your mental cap. You need to keep pushing out there, keep going. And here's the one big difference that separates the wage jobs from the self-employed commission jobs. If you put your heart and soul and effort into a self-employed commission-based job, most likely it's going to skyrocket through the roof. If you put that same amount of effort into a wage job, you won't see the amount of growth that you would see, you know, as being your own self-contractor. Because you don't have a boss that's telling you, hey, you can't make this much money. You're going to be your own boss telling you how much you can make, and you'll know that point where, hey, this is amazing. I created a destiny for myself because you went self-employment. Now, that is an advantage. And another advantage of being a self-employed commission-based job is you get to write off more on your taxes when it comes to business. Since you're running your own business or you're a self-contractor, you have a different tax form than you were as an employee. So the employees, you really don't get any tax benefits. All taxes really matter for is paying them. So usually you always have to pay federal income tax, and they probably take out some more for your 401k and other programs that you applied for. And if you're unlucky enough, they take out state tax as well. When you have your own business and you're self-employed, you can write down a lot of stuff to keep more money in your wallet, which is a good thing. And I think the last thing about self-employment, this is more of a disadvantage, is it's really inconsistent. You know, sometimes you might get a pay in a month. Sometimes you might get a pay in 2 months. Maybe the pay might be tomorrow. Maybe it might be in a week. You really don't know, because when you're self-employed, you have to close deals, and deals can take a long time compared to if you're working for a company. They can afford to pay you a set amount at a steady pace, at a steady rate. And if I could break it down for you, basically self-employed and commission-based jobs involve a lot of risk, and they involve a lot of work. But once you get past that and find your formula and find your groove, man, you can have so much success. You can have so much money. You can have so much everything once you get to that point. Now, it's not going to be easy compared to a wage job where you might not experience exponential growth. You might not see the results you want, but it's easy to get good money. And I think the best way to do it is maybe start off with a wage job, save up enough money, and then dive in to the commission-based job. I mean, of course, you can always go for the commission-based job first. There's nothing wrong with that, obviously. That's just the way I see it. And this is the way that I see both sides of the spectrum, working for someone else versus working for yourself. If you guys like this video, press the like button. If you guys did not like it, press the dislike button and tell me why in the comments. This has been an episode of Road to Riches, where I give you guys my financial advice. I have 2 other series. One is called Room for Improvement, where I give self-help and motivational advice and law of attraction advice. And I also have something called Style for Less, which is where I review stuff that I have that increase productivity and style for not a lot of money. Just like this Casio watch here, which is pretty dope. And this shirt, which I didn't pay that much for, is practically free because it was a gift. So stay tuned for that. If you guys want to see more videos from me, press subscribe. My social media links are going to be down in the description below. Other than that, I hope this video helped you guys out. Take care, everybody. I will see you tomorrow. Absolutely, positively awesome.